Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today's video we're going to be changing the manual transmission fluid in a 9th gen Honda Civic Si. So I've already got the front driver's side tire off, and I have it draining right now, but I'll show you guys a little bit. Catch you guys up on where we're at. So if you look in there, you see a little hole right back up in there. So that is your fill plug. I took that off already because you want to make sure the fill plug is able to come off, like if it was stuck in there and then you took the drain plug off and you drained all your oil out of here and then you couldn't refill it. That'd be a bad situation. So make sure you take the fill plug off first, and the drain one is that square one straight ahead. So you're just going to put a ratchet on there, and I've already loosened it. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Oh, same angle. Okay. So we're going to get it right to where it starts leaking out, and then we're going to attempt to hold it. But you definitely want to position your catch pan to where if it flows straight towards you, it'll still catch it. So we're getting close now. Now this is going to take 2 quarts of Honda manual transmission fluid, and I had to buy mine at a dealership. There we go. So now it's leaking out. I don't know if you can see that. All over the subframe. Well, at least it's all going in the drain pan, but it was boiling hot, so just be careful for that. And as it starts flowing, it'll heat up the bolt you're holding to. So I got it all draining into this drain pan. And then once it's all drained out, we'll go ahead and put in the new stuff. And if you don't know, it smells pretty bad. At least this looks pretty clear though. So this one, ooh, it's spicy. So this, you'll just use a 3/8 inch ratchet to be able to take this one off. And then the fill plug that I took off earlier is a 17 millimeter, and that has a crush washer that goes with it, so does the other one. So I will get the crush washer part in the description below. If you want to replace it, you should replace it when you do this change. The next step is to get a funnel with a hose attached to it, and I got one that already has a hose attached to it. I'm hoping it's the right length. This is the difficult part, so it's gonna have to go into that fill plug. Alright, so it's in the fill plug now. It's gonna have to go all the way back in there into the fill plug, and I'll try and give you a better view. There, that's the fill plug that it's trying to get into. So you're either gonna snake it through the tire if you can, or you're gonna have to take out the air box and do it that way. The drain plug again, and make sure that your crush washer didn't fall into your whatever you're draining it all into. And if it's still attached to the transmission, make sure you take it off the transmission first and then add your new crush washer. Don't stack a washer on top of a washer. So if you spilled any transmission fluid on your subframe like I did, make sure you wipe that up before you move on to the next step. So I'm just going to tighten down my drain plug, and then I'll start trying to fill it. Okay, so the trick here is to make sure that this is above where it's going into, so it'll actually flow into it. And you'll know you're done when it starts leaking out. So because it's going to be leaking out, it's going to be 2 quarts, but you'll still know you're done when it starts leaking out. So because it's probably going to leak out, you're going to want to reposition your drain pan beneath it. Make sure there's no kinks in your tubing, and that it's all the way in there. So you're going to have to kind of have 3 hands here and have 1 hand pour and hold the tube in. So I'm going to go ahead and get my fluid. So this is what you're going to want to use. Honda manual transmission fluid. I've heard horror stories about using anything else, so I personally am going to use this. And I guess it says to do this every 35,000 miles. I'm a little bit over that. So I went ahead and got 2 quarts open and ready. I'm going to use this hand to hold everything and the other hand to pour. So verify once more that it's in the hole, and let's try. I found that if you're looking for this stuff online, you might not be able to find it. I have the link for the crush washers and the fluid in the description below for you. It's a little hard to find. If you go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's or any of those, they probably will not have manual transmission fluid for a Honda, so they might even look at you like you're crazy. But just go down in the description and it'll be there. Alright, we're at about 1.5 quarts. So I must not have gotten all of it out. So if you don't lower your car back a little bit so it's level when you're draining your fluid, you probably won't get it all out. So I think I got about 90% of it out, but some of it is now coming out of that plug that you see down there. Alright, so it's now on a jack stand and the jack is in there. I'm going to see if I can't get a little bit more into this. So I also bought an extra quart in case of spillage. So in case I spilled some, I have an extra quart of it. So you're gonna put the plug back on. I'm gonna lift the car back up so I can get everything all tightened down. Alright, so we're gonna put our wrench on there. And then just make sure you clean up any transmission fluid that may have gotten anywhere so that you don't have leak spots in your driveway and wondering if you have a leak in your engine and everything else. Go ahead and clean all this. Alright, so now you're going to want to go in the car, and when you're in here you're going to want to shift through all the gears. Make sure they go into all the gears. Get the oil going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. Alright. So now we've gotten the oil all into all the gears. Alright, so let's get back out of the car. And that is it, guys. Once you finish with that, you are completely done. You just changed your manual transmission fluid for your 9th gen Honda Civic Si all by yourself and saved yourself at least $100. Congratulations. If you like this video, please leave a like, please subscribe. I answer comments every day, so please leave me a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day.